duck walk. Now this is quite a tricky implement, Jerry, and as a man with a lot of experience, can you talk us through what makes a good duck walker?
It's going to be toughness, endurance. These guys are going to go for max distance. This isn't a race, so it's going to be who can just fight through it. They're going to take this massive steel block. It's going to pivot and swing between their legs. They're going to deadlift it off the ground and carry it down, step past that line and come back and go back and forth as many times as they can. And this thing's going to swing, try to pull them down, try to pull it out of their hands. It's brutal. Absolutely not the event I'd want to start with.
Well, guess what? Later on in the day, they have to do a deadlift. So this really takes it out of your legs and your back. And the deadlift, I mean, that's another one that's got to really kill them, right?
Not what I want to do on a max deadlift day.
Let's get stuck into the first event. This is the duck walk.
In the first of 6 heats, the big Estonian Sten Caro on the right got the better of Holland's Angelo van der Paz, recording a distance of 30 metres over the Dutchman's 29.76 metres to take the early lead. The USA's Nick Hadge to the front of screen was neck and neck against Dwayne van Staden of South Africa before Hadge edged ahead at the 30-metre mark, overhauling Sten Caro's distance and finally losing control and dropping the weight at an impressive 42.30 metres. In Heat 3, Poland's Piotr Paszanek got off to a flyer against Mr. T lookalike Czech Sanu. The weight got too much though, and he recorded 39.5 metres, with Sanu just failing to better that. His distance 37.9. 6 athletes still to go.
In lane 1, from Denmark, Philip Kuzninski.
The little guy, Philip Kuzninski, 101 kilograms, is the lightest man in the field.
Lane 2, from England, Ashton Reid.
Ashton certainly knows how to stand out in a crowd of big guys.
Competitors, take the grip.
So 42.3 is the target for these two. And Kuzninski already seems to be struggling. Reid has got himself off to a flyer, but is he going too fast? Well, he's burning up this first 30 metres, isn't he? Now, the turn is where the problems really start because they've got momentum and they lose it. Now, can he get that momentum back? The time is not really an issue. Philip's given up. Nothing doing for the Dane. But look at this. Ashton Reid looks like he's blown past Hadge. He's going all the way. Can he get... No, he didn't. He didn't quite make 2 legs. But that's still very impressive from Big Ashton. He'll take the lead with 4 to go. Just waiting for the official measurement, but look at that from Ashton Reid. Well, he did himself a lot of favours burning through that first 30 metres as quick as he did, so that when the pressure really started to tell, he just still had a few extra metres he could take it, and then suddenly the tank hits empty.
Introducing in lane 1 from Lithuania, Martinas Brazokus.
Small boy, 142 kilograms. I wonder what big boy looks like.
In lane 2, from Ireland, Matthew McCoy.
Known to his friends, of course, as the real McCoy and a real crowd pleaser.
Ready?
So 49.5, Ashton Reid's distance. Meanwhile, Brazokus is trying to take the Reid approach to the duck walk speed. And he is burning this first 30 metres up, gets to the turn. McCoy is really taking his time. Now, he's lost all his momentum, but he's got it back. McCoy is still working, still struggling to get to halfway, but no problems for Brazokus. He's going to be banging on that door. He's going to be around the 40-metre mark, and he's gone past that. Now, where will that land him? Possibly into second place. I don't think it's enough to beat Reid. Meanwhile, McCoy is taking his time, but he's still going. And I think that's enough for Matthew, yeah.
Wow.
So Brazokus will have to wait to see what his official reading is. Getting a bit of a lift there from McCoy. Well, I think that's going to be good enough for second place. We'll have to wait for official confirmation. Great camaraderie between these strong men. So the last duck walk then.
Introducing in lane 1 from England, Paul Smith.
Paul Smith, the Yorkshireman, a real good prospect.
In League 2, from Scotland, Tom Stoltman.
Tom, another real good prospect as well. His brother Luke is a World's Strongest Man contestant.
Take a grip.
It runs in the family.
Ready?
Well, it's the little and large show here. Because Smith is short and compact. Stoltman over 2 meters, and you can see the difference in style. Look how Smith's leaning back to take that 200-kilo weight, whereas Stoltman more upright. Smith's got the faster start, but Stoltman's got a really nice rhythm going here. As they approach the turn, Smith looks like he might be struggling, and he's struggled right at the turn. Stoltman has handled that very easily. Now, Reid and Brazokus, 49.5 and 48.7. That might be under threat the way Stoltman's going. Smith's starting to fade, and he's keeping it going as well. He's going to be on the leaderboard, and he's catching Stoltman up, who is slowing, and both of them stop at exactly the same time. They're probably not going to make the top 2, but they're going to be banging on the door for 3rd and 4th. Well, good camaraderie between England and Scotland there. Not always been that way, has it? And here's confirmation. Reid doing just enough. Brazokus almost caught him up, and then Tom Stoltman managing to nick 3rd place for poor old Philip Kuninski at the bottom there. He'll be hoping for better luck.
If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe below, and let's see some great comments of what you'd like to see. And if you want to go to an Ultimate Strongman show, get your tickets, ultimatestrongman.tv, and we'll see you there.